Okay, so far in this course, we've worked with numeric values, but our column headers, Jan and Feb, still do not have a data type besides general. However, I want to specify these to Excel as a date. I can do this by changing them to the date data type. Why is this important? Well, in Excel, it's always important to specify your data types. It allows for a cleaner spreadsheet, ensures that your calculations will all come out correctly, and it's also very helpful for anyone who might be looking at your data without context. To change these column headers to dates, let's instead put the first day of each month of the current year, which is 2023, by typing 1/1/2023. Okay, I'm going to use a shortcut Control-Enter, which is the shortcut to finish editing the cell but stay on the cell. What I want you to do is pay attention to the formatting drop-down selector here in the Home tab of the ribbon when I do it. We can see that Excel, as a result of our actions, now identifies the contents of this cell as a date. However, there might be confusion on the formatting of this date. For example, Americans do month/day/year, and most of the rest of the world does day/month/year. If you want to tell which one you're using, you can go up to the Formatting drop-down selector, click More Number Formats, and in here, it will identify the locale, location of what date settings it's using. It says that mine is English, the United States, so I know that it's going to be formatted month, day, year. Before moving any farther with dates, I highly encourage you to check your own locale settings to prevent any confusion down the road. In this dialog, I can also change the format of my date. This is one of the many advantages of specifying our data types. Scrolling down all of the different ways in which we can format a date, I really like this one, which has the full month and then the last two digits of the year. To apply it, simply click OK, and now we can see that Excel has reflected our changes. Let's say I want to change the data in the right cell as well. So let's go over to the right, type in 2/1/2023, hit Control-Enter, and now this cell is formatted as a date. However, I want this cell to match the formatting of the other cell. So to do this, I can use a feature called the Format Painter. Hover the cell that has the format that you want to copy. Click the Format Painter button in the Home tab of the ribbon, which looks like this. Now we can see that there is a green dotted moving line around it, which means that Excel is properly copying the format of this cell. To apply it to another cell, I simply click on the other cell. The formatting has been carried over, but we can't actually see it right now because the cell is too narrow. So I'm just going to click and drag it open so we can see the entire month. Okay, the last concept that I want to cover in this lecture is timestamps. There might be times when you have to timestamp your work to communicate when the work was done or completed. To enter a date timestamp right here, simply go to the cell and use the shortcut Control:, and Excel automatically enters the timestamp for you. If you want to enter a timestamp, then you actually use the shortcut Control:, Now it enters in the current time on your spreadsheet. If you want to combine the two and have a date and time timestamp, simply combine these two shortcuts. I'm going to delete the contents of this cell and use the shortcut Control:, to add the date, and then Control:, to add the time. That's it for dates.